Okay, we are packed up. You can see our mattress for the night is already inflated because it is 6:30, 6:40 p.m. and we are planning to drive through the night, stop when we get tired, and sleep on that in a rest area somewhere. So we've got 10 hours ahead of us according to the GPS. So in 10 hours we would be there about 5 a.m. We're gonna stop for a couple hours so that we're not getting there in the cover of dark. We're going to hopefully... Is the GoPro gonna shut off from overheating again? I don't know. I was sitting in the car, it's possible it was overheating. Doesn't feel warm to the touch. But anyway, I was saying we would be arriving at 5 a.m. in the mountains if we drove straight through, which I don't really want to do. I don't need to be driving in the dark down a mountain road, so we are going to take a nap at some point tonight and try to arrive maybe closer to 7 or 8 in the morning, and that should give us a chance to see where we're going as we approach the camping area. One more try. We're trying to go to Linville Gorge. That's where we're camping, hopefully for the next few days if this thing shuts off. That's the plan. I'll figure out the camera later. And now it's going to stay on. Maybe 10 more seconds. Alright, so we're going to find our way to Old North Carolina, Old 105. It's a road that follows the west side of Linville Gorge, and there are camping sites all along it. Hopefully by showing up Friday morning we will be able to snag one of those before the weekend and it fills completely up, but we won't know till we get there. It's 10:45. We are, I don't know, 6 hours out, something like that. And I think it was 6:15-ish. So yeah, that would still put us there at 5 in the morning if we didn't stop. But getting our second pit stop for another caffeine. Doing this garbage this time, but had a coffee at 8:15, so I made it another 2.5 hours almost before we stopped again, and now we're fueled. And we should be good to go. We are, yeah, just over 2 hours away, so hopefully we find a spot to chill at a rest stop between here and there, because I don't want to drive up the mountain in the dark, and we're going to get there at 4:41 a.m. That ain't going to work. So either way, we'll be stopping somewhere before then. Hopefully we can find a nice rest stop to take a nap in the back. Alright, check back in a sec. Oh, okay. So I wanted to make it past 2 o'clock and maybe 2:15, 2:30 and stop with a couple hours left, 3 hours or so, maybe a little less. Unfortunately, the last rest stop I saw was at 1:55, and I said, surely there'll be one in the next half hour to hour. Not so much. It's now, what, 3:51 in the morning, and I just found a rest stop. We are 29 miles out. It is another 52 minutes there, but this is perfect. We'll just chill. There's a bathroom here. I'm the only person at this little rest stop on 221 North. Very thankful I found it, so I didn't have to stop at the bottom of the mountain and park randomly somewhere. This is great. I might crawl on the back. I don't even know if it's worth trying to sleep, but I will definitely rest for an hour or two and drive up the mountain at sunrise, or approach it at sunrise. I've still got, 50 plus minutes, 52 minutes to get up to the campsite that I'm plugged in somewhere along Old 105. So somewhere on that 12-mile stretch of gravel road, I will find a campsite, fingers crossed. And for now, I'm going to relax. I might even grab a bite to eat, and we'll take up the rest of the drive when the sun comes up. Okay, so we moved our supplies up to the driver's seat, which allows us to lay this mattress down on the bed that I've laid out with foam pads And I actually have just enough room to probably fully sleep here for a couple hours if I can. We shall see. Yeah, so this rest stop's pretty convenient. It's nice. It smells good. It's got beautiful flowers out front. And I just had to sit down and take it in for a minute. Stretch out, not lay down in the car immediately. Got the whole bed set up, so that's pretty cool that I can rest. It's 4:07. If I sleep till 6, 7, doesn't matter. I've only got 50 some minutes to get up into the mountains, to the camp. Hopefully find a site. And yeah, I'm just praying that it's not all full when I get up on the mountain, and we'll set up when we get there. But even if I just get up into the mountain, I can crawl right back into the back of the car and sleep a little bit longer if I needed. And I don't have to set up a tent right away, but I probably will. I'll be excited to be up there. But I am going to take a lap around the parking lot, stretch my legs, because I can't just lay down right now. And even though I'm tired of the excitement of getting close and the fun of driving for the last, I would say, hour and a half to 2 hours, I've been spotting a lot of deer on the side of the highways. At the end of 26 West, coming out of South Carolina, I started spotting them, and then I didn't see any here in North Carolina until, I don't know, half an hour ago as I was coming up 221. And yeah, they've been mostly just eating, chilling on the side, but it only takes one to jump out in front of you and ruin your day or your vacation. So I'll be happy to be driving in the daytime tomorrow, and hopefully not seeing them right alongside the highway as I'm cruising by. So for now, I'm gonna wind down and then pick this back up in the morning. That's the plan anyway. It smells great out here. Yeah, it'll probably look better in the daytime, but yeah, it smells really nice. Coming up to the refreshment and bathroom area and information center. So might even stick around and do a little breakfast at the picnic table in the morning. Who knows? We'll see how eager we are to get going and how energetic we feel. And we got a nice sliver of moon out. All right. It is 5:40 and we slept for maybe an hour. We just hit up the vending machine for munchies, combos, and a Twix. And we're gonna get on the road because sunrise is at like 6:15, 6:20 or something. We'll be fine. I think if we drive 50 minutes, we'll be hitting the mountain after sunrise. No reason to wait any longer since I'm up. A little tired, but 45 minutes of sleep's better than nothing. Let's roll. Alright, it's where it gets bumpy. It's where we leave the real roads. Enter the gravel zone. Welcome to Pisgah National Forest. And we're going up. Let's find some campsite. Fingers crossed, folks. Fingers crossed. According to the GPS, I'm a mile and a half from Conley Cove trailhead, which is walkable in my estimation. I don't have a clear view of anything here, but I might just put the drone up and see what I see. I will get some clear skies for some solar charging if I need it. I have a fire pit that looks legit, and somebody left me some sticks. Everything's wet, but that's fine. We got plenty of wood and starters, and I will have some sun coming up in the morning, but not too bright. It would be cooler if it was a perfect view, but what are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna just call this good and set up here because I got a little walkway down out of here. But yeah, we can check out what's going on in the area with the drone in a minute, but I'm just happy to be settled somewhere. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's in the area I want to be, and got plenty of room to set up a tent. Could probably even hammock if I wanted to, but yeah, I'll take it. So we got our tent set up. We've got our own nice little clearing here. Got a fire pit with a couple big rocks to kind of absorb heat and radiate heat, I think. That'll be real nice. I don't know how much more I need to set up. If I'm gonna cook or if I'm just gonna nap first. Temperature is very nice. I had to put on some long sleeves and pants, which is great. I'm not sweating, and that means even if it gets hot today, I'll cool off tonight, so cannot complain so far. It's let's see, 7:06, and we're settled in. So, all right, got as many days as I feel like staying, I guess, and then gonna check out the falls. I'm gonna go to a couple trailheads. It looks like I think Conley trailhead is 1.3 miles, I think it said on the GPS. I stopped short of where my GPS was taking me, and it looks like in the other direction, or one of the directions, I was looking at the guy at GPS, I have an overlook. I have some binoculars on the map, so there's some kind of scenic overlook within less than a mile, half mile or something like that. So I'll definitely be checking that out either this morning or this evening if I do get onto taking a nap and sleeping for a few hours, because other than that 45 minutes or so in the car at the rest stop, I've been up for 24 hours now, so 23 out of the last 24 anyway, so. And driving a lot of that, so I do have plenty of food to cook. I just don't know how energetic I feel about cooking right now. We'll see. Just soaking it in for now. Chef Wu. That's the good stuff. 20 grams of protein. Cannot complain. And that's good broth too.